The two things are the most important right now: unique world building around the artist, and super fandom. When you get it right, you're unstoppable.
Do what's personal to you. Take it as far as you could go. Really push the boundaries. People will resonate with it if they're supposed to resonate with it, but you can't get there the other way.
These two ideas don't really sound like they belong together. On one side, you have creatives saying, build a world, build a fan base, build something that people can live in. But on the other side, you have artists and producers saying, ignore everybody, do what's personal, don't think about the audience at all. So which one is it? Because they can't both be true.
And I can't say there's any worse feeling than breaking yourself to sell a record that disgusts you, that sucks. Do you know what I mean? And when it gets to that at the worst of times, I wish that on an artist. It's a horrible feeling.
This is the problem that every artist runs into at some point. Do you make music for an audience, or do you make it for yourself? Because if you make it for yourself, you risk no one caring. But if you make it for an audience, you risk losing the thing that made you interesting in the first place. So most artists choose to sit somewhere in the middle, which kind of makes sense, but it's often the real reason why their music never connects.
We're not smart enough to know what someone else is going to like. You know, to make something, well, I don't really like it, but I think this group of people like it. It's a bad way to play the game of music or art.
So that removes one option entirely. You can't reliably predict what people want. So aiming your music at a specific audience would just be guesswork.
I don't want to create to sell. I want to create to satisfy my soul. Do you know what I mean?
So artists retreat inwards. They make it more personal. They make it more honest. But that presents a completely new problem. Now you've removed the audience completely.
You can't look at songs in isolation anymore, because to your previous comment, my brain goes, but what's the world?
And yet, the artists who break through, they aren't just expressing themselves, they're doing something bigger. They're creating a world, an identity, something for the fans to be a part of, something that they can step into. So here's the shift. You don't choose between one or the other. You don't make music for an audience, but you don't completely ignore them either. What you have to do is you need to go deeper.
We might connect to the same thing for two completely different reasons, and it doesn't matter. Connection is universal, but what we're connecting over, we each make our own.
So the more specific you are, the more people see themselves in it. That's the paradox. What seems the most personal actually becomes the most universal. So think about it like this. A song isn't just a song, it's also a destination.
To me, chords are coordinates.
Wow.
You know what I mean? They send you to a place.
Beautiful.
And if the place is real enough, people don't just listen, they become part of it.
Some people are a person and then they hear Blue by Joni Mitchell, or they hear Bob Dylan, they hear whatever record it is, and they immediately become someone else.
Your identity is
they are transformed.
Yes.
So the question changes. It's no longer what do people want? It becomes what's true for me? What am I actually trying to say? What world does this come from? Because you're not building songs, you're building identity. And the audience finds you through that.
Artists to trust in themselves, make something that speaks to themselves, and hopefully someone else will like it, but you can't second guess your own taste for what someone else is gonna like. It won't be good.
So the audience actually gets attracted to you. Not because you tried to reach them though, actually because you sort of didn't. And that's the first step. Start with what's real, then build the music around it. Build the music first, and then everything will follow on from that. That's essentially how the top players play. And if you want to follow step by step an exact system, then just watch this video next.